question for you. Have you ever heard the phrase wifey material? According to Glamour magazine, women branded with this title may be perceived as quiet, innocent, or cute, or submissive. Do you agree? And what do you think of this term, ladies? No one here likes it.
Wow.
No
Okay. Well, listen.
Wow.
You all look like very lovely people, but I'm going to try to argue the other side and tell you why I do like this term.
Oh, everyone pull up a chair. Pull up a chair.
For me, I do like the term because, and maybe it's a function of age and phase of your life. For me, dating, if someone said I was wifey material, to me, that would say they thought that I was mature, that I was responsible, perhaps they saw me as a potential mother, and that was also not just reflective of me as a person, but also them.
But wouldn't you prefer a potential wife rather than wifey material?
No, because
rather than infantilizing, it's kind of like...
To me, it's not infantilizing.
No?
You guys know I call Ryan my hubby every other minute. So to me, it's the fact that we both use the same vernacular, it shows that we're in the same place.
On the same page.
To me, it's not an infantilizing term. If someone said it to me on the first date, maybe I'd pause. But I think over time, if you're dating and someone's like, she's wifey material, I would actually take that as a badge of honor to be like, I am not, you know, I'm not going to say this.
What do we mean when we say hubby material, though? Does that ever even come up?
The same thing.
Really? I don't know. No one says that, though.
No.
It never comes
Really?
up. Like, have you ever heard anyone say he's hubby material?
No. Husband material. I said husband material.
Husband material. Yeah, but we don't make it sound like a little doll or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it depends who's saying it and how they're saying it.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree with Mel. I don't think it's a derogatory word at all. I look at it as a huge compliment, if anything, because to me, it's like when you're... Just hear me out. It's been a while since I've been here. Show me some love. But to me, the way I see it is like kind of what you're saying. The fact that, hey, you know what? You are somebody that I see myself bringing home to my family, people who I love, I respect, because I see that you are going to respect and love the people in my life. You're nurturing, like you said, you're responsible. I mean, I feel like there's a certain part of like traditional terms that we're so against now. It's not all that negative. There are still some beautiful
I think
things
this is
about
just
traditional
semantics.
things.
Like we like the idea of what it implies by us, someone else thinking that we are marriage material. We just don't like the way that we're saying it. Like I prefer, oh, I could marry you. I think you're a really great person.
Sure.
Rather than,
I think maybe for many people, maybe not for you, but like it clearly in the audience too, it comes with a lot of baggage, that terminology, right?
Because society has painted it that way.
Well, it's also what the flip side of it is. We've always been railing against, I think, feminists against this sort of virgin whore dichotomy. And there's an idea that like there's a woman you marry and there's a woman you date. And what are the implications of all of that loadedness? And so that's why I cringe. In fact, Jason and I specifically, we actually agreed to not even use the terms husband and wife in our vows. We just were like, I'm his part. I feel like we are partners. He doesn't need that terminology. I didn't need that. And again, everyone, you do your own. But it's worth contemplating. And I think we're all picking up on the fact that the history of this word, there's a reason why we often heard husband and wife, because it didn't come into fashion to call each other husband and wife, or wife specifically, until a time when men legally owned everything a woman did. That's where that word harkens back to. There are some scholars who also connect the origin of that
word. Then why did you get married at all?
To the word shame. Well, I didn't legally, but I didn't.
You had two wedding dresses.
I had two wedding dresses. Well,
Two wedding dresses.
I mean, everyone knows the story of this. Like, I've been with my partner for 23 years this year. And I think that we believed it would be fun to bring everyone together in our families. But legally, we couldn't understand why we needed to do it legally. We own a house together, we're both on the name. We can see each other equals. And for me, as a feminist, it has always made me nervous, the idea of these traditions that we take for granted and we don't question. So wifey material to me is just like, just gives me a little bit of like, I don't want it, you like it, go for it.
I like it.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more discussion and debates on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.